What's your problem, Mick?
My problem?
Yeah.
You got a problem, kid. You got a ticker problem. What's the matter? You got nothing left inside, huh? Because you're training like a damn bum, you know that?
You're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crop thunder rock. God, I love me some Rocky movies. But anyways, thanks for tuning in today, guys and gals. It's a breakdown of some PS5 versus Xbox information, mostly on services. We're going to be doing a bunch of these videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when more videos drop. Hope you're having a great day, and let's get into it. All right, gamers, guys and gals, let's get into it. We have a round one here, you know, PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X, and we want to go in depth today kind of on the services, you know, that each system are offering. This isn't going to be like a graphical, you know, games at launch type thing. We're going to get into that in later videos, but let's get into it. So if we look first at PS Plus versus Xbox Live Gold, we weren't kind of sure if Xbox Live Gold was going to end up being bundled up with Game Pass or how that was going to work, but we did get confirmation that Xbox Live Gold, in the meantime, isn't going anywhere. It'll be extending into the next generation consoles, as will PS Plus, of course. And if we just look at these two offerings, PlayStation has the clear edge. They both offer free games monthly, and Sony's just been hitting it out of the park with their PS Plus offerings with just games that are a lot better quality. You know, a lot of times Xbox is offering, you know, indie games and stuff like that. You know, no disrespect to indie games, but if you're going to be offering AAA games for free, you're going to kind of win this category. You know, Sony's been offering Shadow of the Colossus, Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider, you know, all that kind of stuff. Star Wars Battlefront 2, Fall Guys, which is like a huge hit right now, you know, and Xbox offered so far this year, you know, the Telltale Batman games, which are great, but I mean, that's not gonna do enough, you know, when your competitor is hitting out of the park with other games that are just clear AAAs. And the other edge too is these games that you get with PS Plus are free to play. You don't need the PSN subscription. You know, with the Xbox offerings on Xbox Live Gold, if you don't have Xbox Live service, you can't play the free play games in multiplayer. So that's another edge to Sony. There are some advantages that the Xbox, you know, Gold service offers. They offer free cloud saves, which you don't get. PSN, you have to be signed up. You know, with Xbox, you don't. You can save money with Xbox Live Gold by paying for the whole year up front. You get a discount for that. But, you know, with Game Pass, everybody thought Xbox Live Gold was going to be wrapped in, which it is, but it's a $15 monthly fee for Game Pass, which is $180 for the year. So really with the pricing for PS Now and the free games you get offering, we got to give the edge to PlayStation in that one. And on to the next category, we have backwards compatibility, back compat. The edge in this is hands down going to Microsoft. They're offering tons of games from the OG Xbox era, 360 era. You know, they're just covering all their bases here. They're adding new games, it seems like monthly, sometimes weekly. And they're even adding, you know, graphical updates and even HDR to select titles that didn't even have HDR in the past. Sony was very quiet on this for a long time, but they are getting more kind of in the ring on this one. You know, they're promising that PlayStation 5 will have prior generational support. We don't know to the extent of yet, but the competition on this category at least is growing. But Microsoft is just full in on this, just in brute force, and they're just hitting Sony with the rights and lefts in this category. So as far as backwards compatibility and what games are going to be offered, you get so much support there from Microsoft. And to get into our next category, we're looking at services. So right now, Microsoft is just going nuts with Game Pass. It's the single-handed best offering to gamers, period, right now. You know, you're not relying on any single console or device, and for $15 a month, you can play whatever games are available on Game Pass wherever you want. You know, they coupled this with xCloud, their cloud gaming service coming out next month, and it's wild. Whether you're on a tablet, smartphone, what have you, I mean, you can just fire these games up and play them wherever you want. If you have a sick gaming rig PC that you built, and there's some games on Game Pass and you don't have an Xbox, there you go, you're all set. Now, Microsoft did take a little bit of a hit on this one. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, with with Apple just pretty much hitting the brakes on xCloud being offered, and they're just not going for it. So that does put a chink in Microsoft's armor there, which does really kind of blow my mind. I thought with the money that can be made on both sides, they'd come to a deal, but we'll see what happens in the future. I'm keeping an eye on this one. When we have to go ahead and talk about PS Now, obviously keep things 2020, and it's a decent service, but their library is tiny compared to Game Pass, and they don't have any day one releases. Game Pass, you're looking at AAA titles. If they're Microsoft exclusive, you get them day one. A lot of these AAA titles that are on Game Pass, you get shortly after release. There's also performance issues with PS Now. Streaming the games is got a lot of lag and things like that. So the experience is hands down better on Microsoft's service Game Pass, and Microsoft definitely takes the cake in that category. And if you look at our categories we've gone over today as a whole, Microsoft definitely wins in the services as a whole category. As far as games, I think that's what everybody's kind of hammering, is the PlayStation 5 and Sony are just going to have so many insane, experiences that it's not going to matter much. I think everybody's been on Sony for years now to improve the PSN experience and, get their services up to par. Microsoft's already making improvements to the dashboard and speed and things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what Sony does with all that going forward. So this has been round one. Microsoft takes round one, but we're going to get into the games and other categories in later videos, and we'll kind of see. But things are heating up. September's coming. Where's Xbox Series S? Where's these unveilings? Where's these alleged rumored huge games Sony still hasn't announced? We'll wait and see. But I hope you gamers, guys and gals, are having a wonderful day. Weekend's coming up. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, sub, and subscribe. Peace.